Welcome to Wallet Sense. Are you tired of seeing your hard-earned cash just disappear and not knowing where it went? Today we're going to talk about the top 5 sneaky expenses that could be taking away your money and keeping you from the financial freedom and peace of mind that you're looking for. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which things to ditch to keep more money in your pocket. So let's get into it. The main thing that you want to avoid are, number one, fees and interest. Okay. I can't fees just drive me crazy, right? Banking fees, ATM fees, late fees, overdraft fees. All right. So ATM fees, you go to an ATM, you stick your card in to get some cash, and it gives you that little window, right? And tells you, no. What you need to do is plan ahead when you're getting your cash. Your card most likely is set up at a specific bank or a specific ATM network. Take out the cash you need when you're at a fee-free ATM. Don't be stuck in a situation where you have to pay those fees. They're completely avoidable with just a little bit of planning. All right, late fees. So usually late fees are just a result of not budgeting, right? I have a great video on budgeting. I'll put a link to it. All right. And these fees can really add up. All right. It's a profit cow for credit card companies and banks, and you just want to avoid them. All right. People who are smart just absolutely avoid paying these fees. Overdraft fees. That's another big one. All right. Do not let yourself get into this situation. Have a budget. Know exactly how much money you're going to be spending in a certain period of time, and don't allow yourself to get into this situation with overdrafts. All right. Then the last one for the fee section is interest. Oh my gosh. If you're paying interest on credit cards right now, this is something you need to start working on right away. All right. Carrying a balance on a card is extremely expensive. Compound interest, it's going to totally negate all of your savings goals and everything that you're trying to do in your financial life. All right. Consider, if you're in this situation, you need to look for some sort of lower rate. You need to consider just stop using cards entirely. If you're paying interest on cards, that's not something that you're going to want to continue doing. All right. So that's the number one, is the fees and the interest. All right. Number 2, lottery tickets. Are you kidding me right now? This thing, it's a complete waste of money. All right. People might argue, oh, we're doing it for entertainment. We're doing it for this. We're doing it for that. No, the odds are so long on winning. You might as well just throw money out of the window, right? It's terrible. All right. So lottery is essentially a tax on the poor. That's what it is. And it will just make you poorer and poorer. Just avoid doing it. Take that money that you're doing and save it up. If it's just a little bit of money every week, but over time, it's going to add up. Start dumping that money into a savings account. All right. So, your number 2, lottery tickets, just avoid them. All right. Number 3, food delivery. Oh, how many people do I see doing this? You pay so much for this. The prices of the food are marked up. Even if it says that it's a free delivery, it's free because they're marking up the prices of the items at the restaurant or at the store. Get off your butt. Place the order with the restaurant. Don't use a service. Go there, pick up the food or pick up the items, whatever you need to do. It really adds up. Now, I understand, I'm not talking about people that are in a situation medically or they have some condition or transportation issue that they cannot pick up their food and they rely on. That's not what we're talking about. Most people can get up and go and get their food. All right. You're just paying this huge premium for this convenience, and it's a big waste of money. All right. And personally, I've had bad experiences because it's usually I'm really picky, and usually there's something wrong with the order. And I like to go pick it up because I can check it out while I'm there. And if there's something wrong, I can get it fixed before I leave. So I don't like to do it at all. The only time I would do it is if I was sick, or maybe if I was traveling, I didn't know where I was going, I didn't have a car, I might do it. But honestly, I can't remember the last time I paid somebody to deliver food to my house. So, all right. Number 4, unused subscriptions. Oh, how many people are doing this, right? And you see advertised all the time. There's a lot of these apps that will help you find the unused subscriptions. Just go through your statements. You could see the bills, all right? It just, if you're doing a budget and you're doing a budget every month, you're going to see these payments, all right? So these things just creep up over time. They hook you in with a trial. Next thing you're paying for it. You need to sit down and ask yourself, when is the last time that I really watched this? Am I really getting the value out of what I'm paying for? All right. If you're not regularly using this subscription, you definitely want to just cut that off, right? I've seen so many people, they even have gym memberships and things like that, and they don't go. If you're paying for it and you're using it, great. All right. But most people can save anywhere from $50 to $70 a month just by cleaning up some unused subscriptions. And that money can go right into your savings and make a big difference for a lot of people. All right. So clean up and get rid of those unused subscriptions. All right. Number 5, designer clothes, name brand clothes. Oh, Lord. I see so many people who cannot afford to even live to paycheck, and they're buying expensive shoes and expensive clothes, and they're shopping at the mall, and they're getting the name brand everything. Just stop wasting your money on these things. All right. I understand everybody wants to look good, and it's not about forfeiting looking good. It's just about making smart decisions when it comes to the clothes that you wear. There are so many options out there with certain stores that sell clothes at a discounted rate, and to me, they look just as nice. I'm extreme. I recently bought a new pair of shoes, and I bought the same pair of shoes that I had bought previously. I had those shoes for 7 years. 7 years. I know that's extreme, right? I'm not talking about, you don't have to be as extreme as me, but you need to ask yourself, are these clothes really something that I need in my life today, right? If you look at a lot of really well off or millionaires and things like that, they're not wearing flashy clothes, right? They're wearing, look at me. I got my black t-shirt on. I'm comfortable. I would wear this shirt every day of the week, honestly. I know some people, they like to look good, or maybe they need to really look good for their job or something of that nature. So it's okay. You can find affordable alternatives. All right. So that was the 5. So we talked about the fees and the interest, lottery tickets. That's throwing money out the window. Food delivery. Oh my gosh. Get off your butt and go pick it up. All right. Unused subscriptions. Go through them. Go through your budget. Find the ones that you really can just get rid of. And then designer clothes. Those are my top 5 things that you should just avoid spending money on, right? You want to be mindful about where your money is going, and it's going to help you in the long run build up your savings and feel a lot better about your finances. All right. So leave me a comment. Are there some items, to top items that I didn't mention that you think should be mentioned? Did you look at any of these and did it help? Also, I love it if you like and subscribe, but I really would love to see those comments. And I try to reply to all of them. And I'm going to post another video in the corner here about saving right at the end of the video. because once you start doing these things, then you're going to have money to do those savings and it's going to be great. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.